They come back and put it in.
Greetings, folks.
Hello, everyone.
Perimeter fence. They're supposed to, they're supposed to take care of that.
Supposed to.
Hey, Mr. Ken.
Mike, how you doing, sir?
Doing all right? Appreciate you letting us back on your property.
No problem. How are you?
Heidi? Yep.
I know, I was just going to say it. I didn't take it on the tape what your name was. And I was talking to you and I was actually talking to
No stress, no stress. Oh, he welded up a nice stone too.
Yep. Yeah, I was going to bring a stone and I forgot. So
I forgot something. This is Mr. Tim Lewis. He's the sheriff of Hillsborough County for over 30 years.
Hey, hi.
Hi, good to meet you. He's my neighbor down the end of the road who lost his house a couple years ago.
Nice.
And that's Miss Sadie.
Yeah, Sadie.
Congratulations on graduation.
Oh,
Or was it?
Next year.
Oh, next year. Oh, last day of school. Yeah. There you go.
And you're with Sheriff's Department?
Graduated and I'm
Retired.
Oh, okay. Did you know Homer Brown?
Yeah.
I worked with Homer at the construction fraud unit.
Okay.
Yeah, he retired a few years ago.
Yes, he did.
Yep, he just built a new place, had all kinds of problems with county, with trees and trying to help him out, and they're just nuts. A developer.
He's a building inspector.
Besides what we got.
It's funny every time she goes up in front of my house, the volunteers. Hillsborough County pulled up out front.
Panic.
Yeah.
Don't blame him.
I blame him at all.
Enjoy retirement.
Yes.
And there's the offending tree.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah, so there's the tree and the nest is basically there.
Cat has a Santa phone with secret zoom lens.
Uh-huh.
She can zoom right in.
Nice.
But it's the trees she's still
Yeah.
I want one of those. I have to be honest and say, she said you get the area, and I said, he hasn't actually not.
Yeah.
What are your turtles? It's loose in the front yard. I'm like, I ain't got no freaking turtles. Okay? That's not what I'm going to do. It was later there. I put little sign posted with stuff on it. It's interesting though, because it rained that afternoon.
Uh-huh.
You have no clue what goes on.
Yeah, they tend to dig a nice, concise, clean hole. It's about that big.
Yeah.
Then they
Deposit them, she buried it back over. And
buried it back over, rains once, and it's gone.
yeah. But I don't know.
He likes dragging them around.
Yeah, he does. He drags it around behind him. I'm like, oh, man, I don't know what that
Looks like a bifurcated tail.
If you didn't know what you were looking at, you'd be concerned. It looks like a test hanging out of. Not very dry. So we're going to do that. We're going to put her in. Are you ready to do
Yeah.
that? I'm going to take her out of the mess. Yeah. That's perfect.
Yeah. I'll get out of the way.
Set this chair here.
Oh, you're good.
Back where you should.
Yep, right back home. Oh,
I went in there with her.
it's not your time yet, Nancy.
Thank you to everybody that was involved in the rescue, as tragic as it was.
Well, it means my heart to you, or just there's something you eat, so.
Body back to the land, spirit to the universe.
Vietnam, we always cherish.
We still cherish them.
Yeah,
Well, I do.
Everyone. And of every eagle that we've had that passed, she also represents that. He also represents that. We don't ever have the option to return them to the earth. They typically are sent to the repository for Native Americans, but I thought it was fitting to put her here. So, spiritual place, very emotional, and a magical moment to be able to return her back to where she came.
Vietnam, we know, respect the good. We will, we will.
We did a little research on Indian tradition. The sage and the flowers is to help her pass through with her native spirit. The citronella guides her against any pestilence, and the sunflowers guide her past the sun, so her wings are not burned like it hurts.
And the spirit stick. The spirit as the bodies reclaimed to the land.
We got a wild plant there, the Cherokee Indian bean plant. It grows up and it's got the longest, prettiest red little flowers you ever seen, but they're hard to find. I got one on the 50 acre road, but it's already flowered out.
If you're okay, once you cover it back up, I'd love to plant some sunflower seeds there, and they'll grow, and then they can just kind of clap till the cows if you would like. No, they'll get eaten. They'll get eaten. I know. It all goes back to her.
That's why we're going to put sun on that.
What's that?
We're going to put sun on that already. One of the flowers goes like that, then all the farmers use it. It's just 100 acres of 5 feet tall, and yeah, it's beautiful.
That's right. That's what I have. Yeah. Fantastic. I love it.
you're a brave soul out here with your flip flops.
I grew up all over, but St. Mary's County, Maryland, my friends had steer farms, they had corn farms. I was always in flip-flops. She's in them too, see? How you been, Renee?
Good, that's you.
You all right? Love your hat.
Thank you. I added all that.
I was gonna say it.
It did not come that way on eBay. Yeah, we always keep meeting at funerals. You guys rescue a bobcat?
I know.
Of course, right now I got coyote puppies in the bobcat cage.
I mean, we'd love to get the bobcats ourselves, you know, but
They're tricky.
well, by the time we hear about them, they're not anywhere where we can get them. I mean, 4 hours away. 2 hours was the last one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I chase them down. I'm pretty quick.
Yeah, I had somebody out. They were out in Trinity or something, and there was one sitting for a long time. It's like it's a 2-hour drive. By the time I get there,
Correct.
It's
Yeah.
not gonna be there.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Oh, the same one.
Yeah, that was the one. We got contact on it. Nancy and I were talking about it back and forth. Yeah.
And Jeff, there was one near the school that they were going to try to trap, and they said, yeah, they didn't know if there was anything wrong with it or not, but it was too close to the school.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, if you get it, I'll take it, and either just turn it, because I can turn them loose from my yard.
Yeah.
I go to the preserve.
Are you using any of the live traps? Obviously live trap, but the ones that you stick a chicken in with that?
I have one, but I haven't used it yet. Usually, Selena has caught coyotes and traps, but I don't think we've ever caught bobcats. They're too darn smart. Usually, they're in such bad shape that I either get them with a control stick or FWC already has them and brings them to me.
Yeah, my buddy Trapper Jay uses that type of trap. And
My
he's
problem is I love my chickens too much. Even
Well,
if
no,
they don't
no,
get
no,
hurt.
it's-
I
yeah.
know they don't get hurt, but
He's
they
trained-
get scared.
yeah, he's trained this one.
And
This
she
chicken's
goes,
phenomenal.
"Bah, bah, bah."
It's a rooster. He just sits there and crows in the thing, and the
Oh, wow.
bobcats come in, and he pecks the rooster. He's had videos of him pecking through the cage at the bobcats. It's pretty funny. Funny is not the right word,
Right,
but it's
but no,
it's an interesting. It's interesting how he's raised it.
Yeah. Yeah, trapping is so hard there because they're so smart. Even if you disguise
You're right.
the trap, they know something's up.
Yep.
Even the rats, I have one of those big rat naters that,
Mhm.
you know, if you name trap, you can catch like 20 of them. Works once.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Nope.
And for like 6 months, yeah.
Yeah, I let a snake loose in my attic. That cleared up a few of them.
Plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found when mine were getting in the attic, they trashed my AC ducts. and
Same.
I had to replace all of that.
Yep. We were out 18 grand this last year. Almost a year to the day.
I got a buddy with an AC that works for an AC company, so I got to do all.
They had to replace all the ducts,
Yep, I had to have my
inside,
whole
outside,
unit,
everything. It was.
Well, mine hadn't worked in 20 years anyway.
Oh.
I lived without AC for 20 years. And finally, it's like, yeah, all my shade trees are gone now. I had to cut all those down, so I need air again.
I get it.
Tractor skills I'm using.
I just have a problem. I couldn't have a steer farm. They say don't get high on your own supply. I'd end up eating my supply.
I wouldn't have that problem.
I know.
Yeah, I went pescatarian about 25 years ago. I look at those big soulful eyes. It's like, yeah, no.
I used to free dive and spearfish all the time, so I'd eat a lot of shellfish and fish and stuff.
I can kill a fish.
Yeah.
Not a lot in there, but
This past Memorial Day, we were at the beach, right, Heidi? We were at the beach this past Memorial Day, and my daughter's boyfriend comes up with a clam. It was one of the Radiance Angel Wing clams or whatever. It's really good white meat. He brought that up, and I was like, man, I haven't had shellfish in a while.
yeah.
So we hunted around for a bunch in the surf, and we're gonna make a pasta out of it this week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, nothing like good fresh stuff.
Yeah.
venison. Not my girl.
Yeah.
And of course, not pork, because now I got my pet pigs. My
There you
wild
go.
pigs.
Yeah.
My neighbor's funny. My neighbor is part of. I don't know if she's still with RVR Horse Rescue. She's branched off and talking on her own, but she likes to video what's coming and going because our corners meet at the county preserve, and so she gets videos of things coming into my property. The whole pig family. She's seen my doe's fawn, and I haven't even seen it yet. He's back here. Right about here. Oh, you talking about the bird? The bird. Yeah, I think he's.
Yep.
Rescue when I can. I got 2 squirrels that survived.
Squirrels are great. We love them.
Yeah.
Squirrels.
Until they bite you.
Never had one bite.
Oh, all the time for me.
Yeah.
Really?
It's a pop. They bite you and they get that shit
It is, yeah, it is fast and it hurts.
straight to the bone.
It's like I remind the kids when they're like, I want to keep the baby squirrel. I'm like, just remember when he gets big, he can bite into a walnut with one bite. It takes us a hammer to get into it.
Yep.
They can bite.
I'll stick to the predators. They're less dangerous.
They can bite. Oh, goodness. I said something. She's like, I'm afraid of that. I'm like, wait a second. You told coyotes, bobcats, foxes, you're afraid of what? Rattlesnakes. You're not afraid of
All
rattlesnakes.
right, honey?
They're my buddies. They eat my rats.
Yeah, we like the rattlesnakes and all the critters.
Big blue.
Rattlesnake country here.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
still have a bunch in my yard. I used to have a 10-footer. I called her Waldo because I go, okay, where's Waldo today? And she never buzzed at me. She would just crawl right by, didn't mind. We just lived in harmony. She never messed with any of my animals.
Not out here.
I've never had a problem with one.
Come out of that. I had 2 8-footers come out at one time.
Oh, was it mating season? Yeah, they get a little snarky then. But I've had babies.
Whip one of the cows.
Oh, geez.
That's not good.
They both, I put son of both to heaven. And man come got me, so I got to eat.
Oh, yeah, here
Can I get everybody to line up right behind?
This is something to carry and I won't find out.
Here, I've got this also.
I'll just stick with the chicken.
S23 or 24? There's a 25.
Doesn't work with my pen. You want me to take them? Oh, that would be fantastic.
I would like to introduce you to Roger. Roger would like to come out and just volunteer. He's 82 years old. Yeah. We've been wrestling together forever.
The helmet's recording too, so it's got everything.
Oh, I can do that. Pretend like you like us. I'm 60. I'm like, well, I'm sending somebody 82.
Ready?
And if you want to walk over, since my helmet's recording, you can be in it too.
No.
I'm good.
All right.
Thank you, though.
You know what would be a fun thing to do is next year you let us know when babies are here. We'll come out and do a true celebration of life. Yeah. We'll celebrate the babies being here. Yes. That would be nice.
Yep, helmet's recording. Yeah, when I was back here in the woods, I always try and wear my safety equipment.
Okay.
Yeah.